Hey ladies, um, it's Robin, and I'm here to give you a little update. Sorry, my cat's trying to eat my breakfast. So, my last video was definitely positive. I got a lot of amazing responses, and I got a lot of new subscribers. And I don't know if that's from the fact that I put IVF in the title. So, that's really exciting. It's exciting to finally be here. It's also incredibly nerve wracking, and it's starting to settle in. I feel like I was on a high this weekend, and now I am kind of getting nervous and scared, and I don't really know what to expect. So, and I'm trying not to get my hopes up that it is going to be a one and done amazing deal. Like, I'm just nervous that it's not going to be. But anyways, if you are friends with me on Facebook, you saw that I went and got my tarot cards read yesterday. I've had it done in the past, and I've had a couple good ones, and last one I had was really, really, really bad, and I feel like the girl sucked and totally just made things up and told me I was never gonna have kids, and not even through adoption, and like she was weird, like didn't get anything right about me at all. So there was one in my town, and I went yesterday. I told my husband, I'm like, I want to go. I just want to go get it done and see what she says. So I sat down, and the first thing she says to me is, well, she's like, okay, she's shuffling the cards, and then she hands me the cards, and she's like, shuffle them to your liking, and then pick 9 cards. So I pick 9 cards, and you stack them up. And she layers 3 cards, 3 cards, and 3 cards. And she does readings by season, so fall, winter, and spring. So I did that, and instantly she said to me, are you trying to get pregnant? And I was like, yes, I am. Now, mind you, that can go either way. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is she going to say you are pregnant? Because that's impossible because I'm on birth control. Or, it can go, a lot of people don't know what infertility is and battling infertility. So I said, yes I am. And she's like, can I just hold your hand for a second? And I was like, sure. And she's like, I feel like this is something you've been craving for a really long time. And so she went over to the next card, and she's like, and she started laughing, and she's like, she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, happy news. She's like, I believe you will be pregnant, and you'll find out just before Christmas. And then she kind of stopped and hesitated, and she's like, but you will definitely know everything's, good by January, which would be my first IVF cycle, because I will find out like December. It depends on where my cycle falls. I could find out anywhere from December 7th to December 15th, which is right before Christmas. So it's like, okay. And she's like, it's going to be a healthy pregnancy, blah, 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 blah. She's like, but I do feel that you will have morning sickness, which I didn't have with the first pregnancy. But then again, I miscarried, so it could have been that it was just my body knew that it wasn't, whatever. And she said that I might have to be hospitalized for dehydration. So I was like, okay, whatever. Then she went on to like say a whole bunch of other stuff that just truly, amazingly hit home. Like, no one knows these things. Like, it was creepy. I left there and I was like, holy crap. Like, creepy. So yeah, it was amazing. But to bring that up, and then at the end she goes, do you want to know the gender? And I was like, yes. And she's like, I'm being pulled more one way than the other. I was like, okay. And she's like, boy. So I was like, okay, like, I'm okay either way. I just want a healthy freaking baby. I want a great pregnancy. I want a healthy baby. I don't care what gender it is. I just want a healthy baby. So it was kind of neat to hear her say boy. And I think the Chinese calendar says boy too. So yeah, that was amazing. So I was really excited yesterday, and they shoot guns every morning. This is what I get for living in the sticks. Um, so it was just amazing. Like the whole thing was amazing, and I'm really excited for IVF. I'm just nervous. Right now, I am on my Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be taking my 4th birth control. So I'm on birth control for 21 days. Hopefully, I'll get a call this week from the nurse about the Lupron. Once I get everything all sorted out, I'll definitely do like a formal video of like the drugs, the dosage, and all that stuff. But right now, everything's up in the air until insurance approves it. So, but birth control, OMG, I haven't been on it in 6 years. And I'm having terrible side effects. I'm having headaches. I'm still spotting, which is not normal for me. I'm usually done when I'm done my cycle. And I started it on, I think I'm cycle day 7. I'm cycle day 7 or 8. I think I'm 8. I'm cycle day 8 today. Because I started it on the 3rd day of my cycle instead of like the 1st, because I obviously went in for my consult. So, yeah, I just have really terrible side effects from it, and I'm like really excited to get off of it. I have like wicked bad tension headaches, like so bad, and they're so painful. So I'm excited to be done with that. But and hopefully we'll have news this week. I have to call the nurse line, the nurse hotline, and have they'll teach me how to do the drugs over the phone. I already know how to do most of the injectables. I just have never done Lupron, but I'm assuming it's the same way. I just different vial and whatever. But so yeah, so that's where we stand. We had a great weekend. I worked all day Saturday at a vendor fair and did really well. Pampered Chef is doing great. And then we hung out with friends that night. And yesterday it was so random. So we went to the tarot card reading. We came home. We had lunch. And then I was like, you know what? I just want to go for a walk. So we went for a walk and took some great photos. And I'm really excited. So I'll attach some photos to this at the end of yesterday. And then we had dinner and we watched a movie and we cleaned and I love weekends. I cannot wait to have a job where I can have more time with my husband and with my family. Right now, it's just, I'm here for the insurance purposes and possibly the maternity leave. And then I will definitely be looking into a different field. I've always wanted to work in the medical field forever. And I could never get back into it after I left in 2006. So I've just been applying like crazy just to see if I could even get an interview to get back into the medical field. I'd love to be a secretary. I would love the option to work nights and overtime and all of that. So I'm looking forward to the future. I think I can definitely get into the future. Right now I'm just stuck in, it's kind of sad and depressing where I am, but I'm there and they're giving me infertility coverage, so I have to be thankful for that much, I guess. So I will update you guys as soon as I hear back from my nurses, as soon as I know more about my cycle. Thank you to all the brand new subscribers. I am so thankful that you guys have hopped on board to watch my journey, and excited to I was just blown away. My emails like boom, 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 new subscriber. So I'm excited. So I'll post some photos at the end of our little walk in the park yesterday, and I'll see you guys soon.